15 นาทีก็10 โมงขนาดนี้มันก็สั่งมาแล้วนะน้ำมันสั่งไม่ได้หยุดรอต้องนานไม่ต้องไปกับดาวไปอบรมอะไรก็ไม่รู้หรือไปไหมสาธร
สู้แล้วจะเดียวไป
ฮะ
จำตัว
ใครที่ไหนไป
แต่ดูกันนู้นไปดูกันได้เลยไม่ไปนะจะวอยไปก่อนนี่ใครจะจองตัวให้เบอร์ไปจองเองนะโทรไปแค่นี้โทรไปเหรอโทรไปแล้วบอกพี่น้องเดี๋ยวให้เบอร์คิดเบอร์ไหมเราเดี๋ยวเรื่องเดียวคิดได้ไปที่นู่นใช่ไหมแล้วเจ้าที่นี่ที่เหรอไปเอาบัตรที่นั่นทำไมถูก
ให้แต่งหน้าเยอะเลย
ถ้าไม่มีงานก็ให้โทรไปเจอโทรไปก็บอกเขาที่ว่าที่ไหนเดี๋ยวก็คุยที่เขาคุยอะไรนะส่งงานจากนี่ของสาวต้องโกงหกใช่ให้เข้าใจว่าอาจารย์ให้ทำอะไร
We're just waiting for everyone to copy. Yeah. First we need to copy it so that we have it in our book.
ทำยังไงเนี่ย
First we need to copy it into our book.
ส่งงานเก่าใครทำได้ไม่บอกมั่งเองบอกมันจะให้ตายอยู่
ตายไม่เคยจะถูก
เขียนเสร็จก่อน
ให้ต้อยมันแปลว่าอะไรว่าทำไม
ให้เขียนจะสมุดไว้ก่อนตีใบ
ไม่ใช่ใครคือเรา
Okay, so
เขาให้ทุกคนแบบ
let's start to examine the text. How many lines are in this text? 8 lines. 8 lines. Have a look at line 1, please.
ครูเขาให้ทำอะไรวะ
โอ้ยไม่รู้เนี่ยถามที่เดินไกลมันคอยฟังเห็นที่ไหน
ไม่มี
ฟังไม่ได้ฟังไม่ได้
Have a look at line 1. Louder.
If you can keep your head and all about you.
Okay, thank you. If you can keep your head when all about you. What is all about you?
ให้เขาอธิบายของเขาด้วย
The word about has 2 meanings. Well, it only really has 1 meaning, but we use it in 2 ways. We can say a TV program about animals, meaning the topic, the subject. But we also say there are chairs about the room. There are things, he throws his things about. He throws food about the place. So it also means the things nearby. All is the people. There are people all about you. There are people all about you. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs. Yeah? If you can keep your head, here's you in the middle. If you can keep your head when all the people about you are losing theirs. What would be another way of saying all about you?
All about you, anyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
anyone, everyone. Everyone around you, everyone near you, everyone in the office, everyone in school.
Everybody.
Everybody is going crazy. But if you can keep your head when all about you are losing their head,
You can control them.
control yourself. Yeah. You stay calm when all the people about you.
If you are good, so everyone is good for you.
Yeah, maybe they are going crazy, but you can stay calm. You can stay calm. Yeah. Okay, so we said that there are 8 lines. There are 8 lines in this text. What type of writing is this? What type of writing is this? We talked about types of writings.
Poem?
Do you think it's a story? I don't
No,
think
it's poem.
it's a poem. We said usually that a story usually is in the past tense, isn't it? A story is usually in the past tense. This is an interesting tense.
Line 6.
Line 6. What happens in line 6? About lies. Yeah, this is a poem. This is definitely a poem. This is definitely part of a poem. Hmm? It's 2 quatrains, isn't it? Yeah, it's 8 lines. 8 lines?
ต้องไหนคืนเขียนแล้วไม่รู้เรื่องอ่ะเป็นอะไร
คุยกับสามในคู่ไหน
ทั้งหมดนั้นเนี่ย
Do the words rhyme? Do you remember? Do you remember when we talked about rhyme? What does rhyme mean?
I don't know I don't know
The same sound, yes? Give me an example. 2 words that rhyme. Give me an example. Do and to, same sound. Another example? Wet and get sounds the same. Another example? Another example of a rhyme? Do and to. Wet and get. Another example? Again? Busy and easy. Another example? Another example? Talk. Walk. Good. Play and say. Good. Yeah. These are words that rhyme. They have the same sound. Talk, walk, do, to, wet, get, busy, easy, play, say. Words that rhyme.
Hot and hot.
Pot and pot. Good. Yes. Yeah. These are words that rhyme. They have the same sound. we find words that rhyme in poems. Often in a poem, we find words that rhyme. A boy was walking down the street. He had no shoes, just his feet. Words that rhyme. Words that rhyme. In this poem, do the words rhyme? You and two. What else? Waiting, hating. Lies, wise. So line 1 rhymes with line 3. Line 2 rhymes with line 4. Line 5 rhymes with line 7. Line 6 rhymes with line 8. Again? Too much. Line 1 finishes with If you take the last 2 words, about you. About you. Line 3, what does line 3 finish with? Doubt you. So we have about you and doubt you. Same sound. About you. Doubt you. Line 5 finishes with waiting. Line 7, hating. Okay, now you tell me if there are any words which are not clear. Tell me if there are any words or any questions about the text. Tell me what you don't understand. Tell me which parts you don't understand.
Or being lie about, don't deal in lies.
Right.
Or being hated, don't give way to thinking.
So this is all about you, okay? If you can wait and not be tied by waiting, or still you, being lied about, don't deal in lies. So if people lie about you, they say lies about you. Do you say lies about them? Do you deal in lies? No, you don't, do you? If somebody says lies about you, if you are being lied about, they say, oh, she's not very intelligent, she doesn't wear nice clothes, I don't think she's very, very clever, I don't think she's a good person. Yeah, I don't think she... If somebody is telling lies about you, do you respond with lies? Do you say, oh, well, he's the same, he's exactly the same, he's not very clean, he's not very clever. More lies?
Yes.
No. If somebody is lying about you, if you are being lied about, you don't start to deal in lies. You don't start to respond with lies. Just say, okay, they want to say lies about me? No problem. No problem. Yeah. You being lied about, lots of lies about you, you don't start to deal in lies. You don't start to give lies back.
Here sometimes talk about
Right. When people talk about you.
sometimes officially I talk about teacher right because I want to teacher listen me happy.
Yes, but well, that would be
Sometimes
that would be like a good lie, but usually lies are bad, aren't they? If somebody is saying bad things about you, you don't start to say bad things about them. You just, what do you say in Thai? Like the lie. I don't care. I don't care. Say bad things about me, but I don't care. Being lied about, don't deal in lies. Don't start to answer with lies. Or being hated. If you are hated, someone hates you, don't give way to hating. Don't start hating. Yeah? Is that a good Buddhist way?
Yes.
That's the Buddhist way? If someone hates you, don't hate them. If someone lies about you, don't lie about them. Okay, I'd like to read this together, then we'll have a break. And then we'll talk about if you can. Okay? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. If you can keep your head about you, are losing theirs and bringing it on you. If you can trust yourself when no one can doubt you, but make others for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal with lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good, not talk too wise. Good. Right? So after the break, I want you to think about
ให้อาจารย์เขาให้เราอธิบายเนื้อหา
if you can.
ตรงนี้
When we start a sentence with if you can, how do we conclude it?
Students they are not sure about what they do, but I find some website to explain about this poem
Yes,
in Thai.
yeah, I have a Thai translation as well.
Yeah,
I have a Thai
I
translation.
want to tell everyone. เดี๋ยวฟังนิดนึงนะครับบรรยายนิดนึงฟังนิดนึงเราจะเข้าใจไอ้ tell in Thai
Yes, yeah.
ถ้าเจ้าสงบนิ่งได้ยามทุกคนรอบข้างตื่นตระหนกได้กล่าวโทษเจ้าถ้าเจ้าเชื่อตัวเองได้เมื่อทุกคนสงสัยเจ้า จงยอมรับความสงสัยของเขาด้วยถ้าเจ้าคอยได้แล้วไม่เหนื่อยในการรอคอย เมื่อถูกใส่ร้ายไม่ว่าจะร้ายและไม่ว่าร้ายต่อ เมื่อถูกชังก็ไม่อ่อนข้อให้ความชังดังนั้นไม่ทำตนให้ดูเด่นเกินไม่พูดจาให้ดูเก่งเกินถ้าเจ้าฝันได้ไม่ยอมให้ความฝันเป็นนายถ้าเจ้าคิดเป็นและไม่ทำให้ความคิดเป็นเป้าหมายเจ้า
Is this only this? Is this the first 8 lines?
เจ้าสามารถ
Is this only 8 lines?
การชัยชนะและหายนะปฏิบัติตัวให้เสมอกันความหมายก็คือว่าคือไม่ว่าเราจะโดนเกลียดหรือโดนรักเราก็ทำตัวให้เสมอได้ทั้งสองอย่างมองไหมครับ anything happen we can confront of it confront to it mean anything happen good or bad we never surrender we faith to it
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that interpretation. I'm not sure.
แค่ขออนุญาตเสริมนิดนึงนะสรุปในส่วนที่พระอาจารย์ท่านพูดถ้าเป็นโครงเนี่ยของไทยจะบอกว่าจงทำดีจงทำดี แต่อย่าจงทำดีจงทำดีแต่อย่าเด่นจะเป็นภัยไม่มีใครเขาอยากเห็นเราเด่นเกินนี่คือโครงที่อาจารย์พูดอันนี้เป็นโครงถูกต้องไม่ยอมกันค่ะคือเราสรุปเลยว่าเราเข้ากับทุกพวกได้เราเสมอเขาบอกว่าไม่ต้องเด่น
ไม่ว่าอะไรจะเกิดขึ้นให้สู้ต่อไป
When we deal with something like a poem, there isn't one answer. It's not like mathematics. You know, mathematics. 4 plus 7 is 11. Mathematics. But if we deal with a poem or a story or an article or any writing, there isn't one answer. It's the thoughts. You know, we said earlier this week. So what is writing? It's sharing ideas, sharing thoughts, sharing opinions. And maybe you read an opinion and you think, no, I don't agree. That's not my opinion. But it's a sharing of opinions. So when we read something like a poem, don't be confused. Don't think, well, what's the answer? What's the solution? Because it's not so simple.
ไม่มีใครเขาอยากเห็นเราเด่นเกิน
You just take and you just give your opinion, and you can understand the another opinion.
That's right. Yes. Yeah.
At this point, the same person who write the book of Jungle,
Right. Yes.
Mount Creek.
That's right.
The
Yes.
same person, same author.
That's right.
The book of Jungle. ครับคนตัวนี้คนเขียนก็คือคนเดียวกันที่เขียนเรื่องเมาคีลูกหมาป่า The Book of Jungle คนเดียวกันครับ
So in Thai this is a English poem and also how in Thai the same meaning that I talk about.
Yes. I'm not convinced because
The same meaning.
I have a Thai translation. But I showed this to Thai people that I know, and they say it's not the same. It doesn't work. Yeah. So I won't give you the Thai translation because I think it's different. But I think your English is at a level that you can understand this. You can understand this. You just need to. You know the words. You're familiar with the words. So you need to think about the thought. So I remind you, after the break, we're going to think about the words. If you can. How do we use this phrase, if you can?
ถ้าเพื่อนของพี่ก็ได้อีกคนหนึ่ง
Think of some examples in real life. Some examples in real life. If you can. If you can speak English, how do we conclude it? If you can speak English like a native speaker, what? Go on.
ก็ต้องชมชื่อนะ
If you can speak English,
You must have conversation in English.
if you can speak English,
ที่ต้องให้ดู
you can have conversations.
You can.
Yeah.
in English
พี่ยังไม่บอกเขายังไม่บอกว่าที่ไม่ได้อะไรเขาดูของจบ
If you can speak English, you can have conversations, dialogues. Mhm.
ค่ะอาจารย์ดีมากเลยเดี๋ยวขอลองหน่อยเจภาษาไทย
ได้ครับได้ครับ
มีอยู่ไหมส่งมาเลยลองอยู่นี่เลย
เดี๋ยวหลังชั่วโมงยาวครับ
ไอตัวเนี้ยไอตัว keep your head
If you go to bed early,
keep your head นี่แปลว่าอะไรอยู่ในสมองเหรออาจารย์
If you go no you will not
it's not a question. It's not a question. If you go to bed early,
you will not be tired
you will not be tired tomorrow. Good. If you go to bed early, you will not be tired. Yeah. This is an if and a result. If you eat too much,
you will be
that's the result. So if and then the result.
you will good health
You will have good health. Yeah. If you study,
you never be foolish you never be stupid
right, good, yeah, foolish, yeah. If you study, you will never be foolish. So when we start a sentence with if, it's not a question, yeah, it's an invitation, it's advice, and then we give them the result. If you drink too much, you will be drunk. If you miss the bus, you will be late. If you don't study, you will be stupid. Yeah. So we say if you and you will. It's an invitation, a suggestion, and then the result. Yeah. Yeah. If you are bad with people, you will have no friends. Is it clear? So when we have if you, we then explain the result. If you eat bad food, you will be sick.
I put on Facebook already for everyone
Good.
in
Yeah.
Thai and in English
Great. Good.
about this poem
Well done. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kidding.
in Thai and in English good poem
Okay. So have a break, and I want you to think of more examples of if you you will Yeah. Think of some more examples.